Home Plate is brought to you by OptiView Vision Centers, with 2 locations to serve you in Austintown and Niles. Home Plate Home Style is brought to you in part by Rulli Brothers Markets.
Hi, I'm Helga.
And I'm Mitch. Welcome to Home Plate Homestyle.
Welcome. And today we're going to make this beautiful spinach salad. And it's really figure friendly too. And I got this for my daughter, Sonia. She lives in Reno, Nevada. And she gave me this years ago. It's really nice. And you can take it to picnics also if you like. And you can go cut the
Okay, this is about how you like it?
the pears. You can make it with melons also. You don't have to use pears, but I like pears. So we're going to use a couple of tablespoons of olive oil. And you know, when you're like on a diet, you want to measure a little bit. You know, I usually don't measure, but
since this is a healthy
I'm going to
salad.
be a good girl today and measure. And we're using just plain vinegar. I mean, just white vinegar. Okay, we use tablespoon and a half of one. Okay.
See, I'm like you. I don't measure normally.
I'm bad with measuring.
But then how do you tell who?
I know, maybe somebody wants to make it,
Yeah, you want the recipe and you don't know
and
what
then
to
we're
do.
using a tablespoon of honey. I'm not going to measure this. I'm just going to go, I think I know what a tablespoon is. There we go.
There you are.
And half a teaspoon of salt, kosher salt, and a little bit of pepper, a little bit more. And we whisk this together. See how nice that goes.
So it's a basic vinaigrette.
And then we're going to use like 3 tablespoons of red onions, chopped red onions. 1, 2, and a heaping full. There we go. Doesn't it smell good?
It smells great.
And now we're using
with the pear.
Yeah, and then we're using a couple of. It's supposed to be tablespoons, but I'm just going to take a couple of handfuls. I love
And
raisins.
I like the fact that you bought local. This is White House Fruit Farm.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I saw my coffee there.
Yes, very good. And the raisins.
Nice. It's got a good color with the red.
Isn't that nice? And then,
And
of
then
course, we
again-
have to go roast our walnuts.
You just like to toast the walnuts a
Yeah, we
bit?
toast them just a little bit because very last they go on there. Isn't
Yeah,
that
that's
good?
got a nice fragrance.
Okay, now you can put the pears in.
Alrighty.
You know, that really looks nice. If you want to peel it, it's up to you if you like to peel them.
Well, then you lose some of those vitamins too.
That's true.
As long as you wash everything, I like the color contrast myself.
And now we're going to put the spinach in, but we don't put everything in. The recipe actually calls, they're all washed, calls for 6 ounces.
All right.
And if you have a little stems in there, you can kind of break those up a little bit. And I think this is
that up.
about 6 ounces, do you think?
Yeah, how big's the bag?
Yeah, this is 9. So here goes my
Oh, there's your trick again.
trick again. Just go like this, and I took the top, and here, they always stay nice and fresh. You just make a little knot, and you're ready to go put it in the fridge. There we go.
Messy, messy, messy.
They're nice. They're nice and warm already, so they're fine.
Now, how long before you serve this? Because you don't want it to wilt too much, right?
No, yeah. So what we're gonna do now, just kind of get it all incorporated a little bit. Get the raisins all through it, Look at, they have a little stem there.
Yeah, clean it up. I had to eliminate some of the pear because we had some brown spots there.
Oh, okay. Doesn't it smell good?
It does smell good.
Yeah, and now we're gonna go, we can plate some.
Now this is feta cheese.
Yeah, that's feta cheese. And we have some tongs. We can just take some and put some out.
Let's get this here.
Oh, doesn't that look beautiful with the pears? And get some raisins in there also. Mm-hmm. And look at this.
There you go. Nice.
Just crumble it with your fingers. I mean, you know, you have to
Yeah,
use our
this
hands
is-
once in a while, you
This
know.
is very simple, but it's
Yeah,
a
but
very
wait
nice
till you
combination.
taste it, you know. Okay, and now,
That's nice.
wait a minute. Now comes the kicker. Look, not so good for you. There. Now, how does that
Beautiful.
look?
Beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Hang on.
Okay.
My vinegar hand.
Okay. Oh, let's see
We're
how
gonna
we
get
did.
a walnut.
Feta cheese.
It's
Good.
interesting how the onion plays with the sweetness.
Yeah,
With the raisins.
the raisins.
I like
And the
that.
walnuts a little
Like,
crispy.
well, the heat. You
The
know, I
heat.
put all my, I toast my nuts usually in the oven
Do
with
you?
olive
On
oil
sheet?
for a lot of salads.
Yeah. So,
It really brings out the flavor when you heat because of the oil in the nut, I think, comes out.
so another recipe well done, huh?
Perfect.
Get it.
This
This
is a
is-
winner.
Yeah, this is Helga.
And I'm Mitch.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye-bye now.
So, Kevin, you've got a lot of great items that are add interest to your garden here. Why don't you tell me about some of them?
Well, the first one we have is some flue pipes, which are an example of container gardening. What you need to do is you're going to have to go to a local building supply store and purchase a flue pipe. They come a variety of sizes, and then you're going to have to use a saw to cut them to the desired height that you want. And then you fill them with whatever you want, lettuce, herbs, annuals, whatever you want to put in them.
Okay, and you've also got some recycled items in this garden. Why don't you tell us about those?
Okay, over here we have the pedestal from a bird bath. I didn't have the top of the bird bath, and it just happened that the armillaria that I placed on top fit exactly on the base. We also have a culvert pipe. I've inserted a planter into the culvert pipe and planted some annuals.
Join us next time when we'll have another great tip.
If you're tired of seeing this every time you try to use the toaster with the microwave, it's time to call Tedco Electric. With over 25 years of commercial and residential experience, call Tedco for all of your electrical needs. Call 330-720-8587.
Hi, I'm Ted Kosis, owner of Tedco Electric. Call today for any of your residential or commercial electrical needs.
Licensed, insured, and affordable, call Tedco Electric today. The Mocha House is downtown Warren's favorite place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Enjoy one of our classic breakfast offerings or a delicious sandwich or salad. Work or relax with our free Wi-Fi. And don't forget to try all of our homemade desserts, scones, muffins, and our famous New York-style cheesecakes. We also offer catering and can host your special event for up to 100 guests. We're open 7 days a week with dinner entrees and daily specials. Visit the Mocha House today.
Hi, I'm Paula Jasper, and welcome to Explore the Mahoning Valley. Who doesn't like a hot, juicy hamburger? Americans have been enjoying them for over a century, but there's a debate as to where the modern-day hamburger was invented. Some argue that the first hamburger was served up in Tulsa, Oklahoma in 1891. Others claim that Fletcher Davis was selling burgers at his cafe in Athens, Texas in the late 1800s. Then there are some who believe that the hamburger was brought over from Hamburg, Germany. Even Ohio is a contender. In one account, Frank and Charles Menches of Akron were serving up sausage sandwiches at the Erie County Fair in Buffalo when they ran out of sausage. According to Menches' company, Frank and Charles served ground beef on their buns instead, and the first hamburger was born. From this, the National Hamburger Festival was born. Oh my goodness, and today we're going to travel to Akron for the 6th Annual Hamburger Festival. We'll meet the folks who are in contention for the best burger. We'll see and enjoy some local entertainers. Join us as Home Plate visits the National Hamburger Festival.
It's a secret recipe, so no one's going to find out what's in them to begin with, but they're all handmade, hand-rolled. Beef and the spices are all mixed in together. Then we roll them into a third pound balls to go ahead and start them. The juice that comes off of these we use when we put the burgers out anyhow, so they soak in it, because all that's the spices and everything that comes out in it. Makes our burgers so tender.
Obviously, look at the line. It's wonderful. Perfect weather. Couldn't ask for a better day. Crowds are great. We have the Surfing USA, the Bloody Mary, and the Italian Stallion. But still the all-time favorites, the barbecue burger, our very first winner.
We're here to Steel Trolley. They got the best burgers around. We've been up and down this path about 3 or 4 times. This is a place I'm coming back to. If you come here, this is where you want to go.
Well, there was a long line, so we figured the other people knew about something good, and other people in line have said good things about the burgers, so we thought we would try.
My theory is the longest line that there is probably has the best burgers. So that's why we're here. And, the barbecue burgers that have been coming out of here, the barbecue burgers look amazing. So just figured if it looks that good, it's got to taste as good. So, and featured on the Food Network, so can't go wrong there either.
Our burgers are made on a bed of onions, and they're grilled and garnished with a pickle. And they like them because they're really small and real good.
I've been seeing it and I've been wanting to come because I love hamburgers. I love hamburgers, and my sister from Cleveland came down to meet me here.
Yes, I did. So we can enjoy the festival.
This is our first time to the National Hamburger Festival, and we've been looking forward to this for, weeks, months. And my husband wanted to come, and we invited his family and made reservations, and here we are.
I love burgers, and I figured this was the place to be, so that's why it brought us down here today.
Yeah, we're from Cleveland.
We came from Cleveland, yeah.
Well, we were walking down the Midway here, and somebody had them. They said they were outstanding. They were from Spinelli's, and we haven't tried them yet. So as soon as I get done talking to you, I'm going to have one.
Oh, but the business has been pretty good for us. It's our first year down here at the National Hamburger Festival, and we definitely look forward to returning. It's been nice. We love the reception, nice crowd, and like I say, it's a little bit more than we thought about. We have never been here, so we didn't know everything that would be available to us, but it's a nice crowd and a lot of different options down here.
I came here last year with a couple of friends, and we were like, this is the best festival ever. And then we saw there was a pageant, and I was like, wait, there's a pageant to go with this awesome festival? So I was like, oh, I am so doing that. And I was like, the next year, I did it.
I didn't expect to win. I really didn't, but it was awesome that I did.
I tried the deep fried cheeseburger. Tastes like a funnel cake. Something different.
I'm Paula Jasper, and you're watching Explore the Mahoning Valley on Home Plate.
For an authentic diner experience, look no further than the Steel Trolley Diner in downtown Lisbon, Ohio. Award-winning hamburgers with all of your favorite toppings, fresh-cut fries and onion rings, delicious milkshakes, and some of the best homemade pies you'll find anywhere. Stop by the marketplace and pick up Steel Trolley's original topping sauces, t-shirts, and classic candies. For hometown service and great food, visit the Steel Trolley Diner in Lisbon, Ohio today. Follow us on Facebook or at steeltrolleydiner.com. Visit Jimmy's Italian Specialties on Belmont Avenue in Liberty, and you will find the area's most complete selection of Italian foods and spices. The best old world homemade bread baked daily, a complete deli with fresh meats, cheeses, and daily lunch specials. Delicious homemade cakes, cookies, and desserts. A huge selection of imported olives, wines, and so much more. Have a gift basket or cookie tray made up for your special occasion. Stop by Jimmy's today.
Now and for the future, YSU Metro College, serving everyone's personal and professional needs.
Home Plate Home Style is brought to you in part by Rulli Brothers Markets.
Hi, I'm Helga.
And I'm Mitch. Welcome to Home Plate Home Style.
And what are we doing today? I'm seeing you're baking today, aren't you?
Yeah, this apple tart is very simple, but it goes real well with my coffee.
Okay, yes.
And we're going to do this pastry dough first, which is, this is ice cold butter. A lot of times I'll put it into the ice box just to get it really cold. And we have some flour, that's about a cup and a quarter, two egg yolks, about a tablespoon of cream, the whole cream, and some powdered sugar. We're going to put all the dry ingredients into the mixer, and we don't want to mix this too much. That's why this is iced down.
Okay.
So we want pieces of butter.
Butter, yeah, going through. That's when it makes it nice and flaky, doesn't it?
Okay, well, first we're going to put the dry ingredients.
Okay, dry ingredients
Got
first.
my flour.
Okay.
And the powdered sugar. Okay, now I'm going to put these bits of butter in there.
And then you mix that all up, huh?
The last thing we add is the liquid.
Okay.
Because that's what makes your dough tough.
Okay.
And we don't want to overmix it, but we want this to get crumbly. We want to see it maybe like coarse oatmeal.
I just want to say coarse. You can see the little butter flakes in there.
Yeah, usually, I mean, you want to wait and keep it on low because the flour fluffs up, but then you can get it on higher as the butter incorporates. We start to see about, what, pea size?
Okay. Is that good?
We can slow it down a little bit, and we can add this. We put our cream and egg yolk, and that will tighten it up. As soon as that binds together, we stop. And just like with a pie dough, you don't want to overmix. You want those chunks of butter to be your layers. Okay. That's what gives you the tenderness.
Very nice. Now you don't put any baking powder or any of this stuff in to make it rise, no?
No, just the eggs enough.
Okay.
And it's really not the kind of dough that will rise much. It's very sweet and savory, but you'd like to roll it very thin.
Okay.
All right, and that will bind this. All right.
Oh, okay. Look,
Now
it
this will
looks-
come together.
I like the color, from the egg yolks.
Yeah.
Looks really nice.
It makes it very rich
Yeah,
with
and
that
that's
cream.
all you do. You just put it together.
Yeah, and when you wrap it, now you can get it much tighter in a ball.
Okay.
And this way, you're already on the way towards your rolling.
Ah.
Make a nice wafer.
Oh, I'm just learning again.
And you just stick
Very
that in the
nice.
refrigerator. We'll let that rest for at least 10 minutes, but I'll leave it for a half an hour quite
Okay.
often.
Oh, you have it all rolled out now.
And what I'll do is
Nice
trim
and
the
thin.
outside. This
Okay.
gives me my measurement.
Okay.
I'll just cut the edge there so I can get a nice
Oh,
crust.
okay.
And just
So you leave
follow
like
that
a
all the way.
little border, like, huh?
Right, and that makes it a little easier. You won't have to gather all this up later.
Okay.
And that you can use, a lot of
Yeah.
the rolls with cinnamon kids like to eat.
Yes. Yeah, you don't want to waste that.
Put that in. And this side leaves a little bit of crust, and then that side. So you'll see you get this around. What
See,
we'll
now I
do-
know why you're a pastry chef.
Oh.
You know exactly how to do that.
Now
Really
we fold
nice.
that over.
Oh, you fold
right?
it over.
And this gives you that little bit of crust on the side.
Nice little.
This is why our fingers come in so handy.
That's why we have 5 of them each hand.
If we're lucky, if we're good
lucky,
chefs,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Okay, and I get that rolled over, and then
Very
you can
nice.
start forming it. With these 2 fingers, you can form your crust
Oh.
all the way
Oh,
around.
you make it more fancy yet. Very nice.
No need for any tools.
Okay.
Just give your thumb in there. And
Yes.
Get
Just
that out
squeeze
on the
it,
side, and it presses the dough to the side, and
Okay.
creates it nice and firm. Now we want to score it. Now, of course, we've greased this pan ahead of
Okay.
time. Just a little spray oil.
Okay.
That'll allow the air to come through.
come
it.
through.
And what we do with this is we'll pre-bake it for about 5 minutes. Get it just half baked, and then we're going to slice some apples and lay them inside.
Lay 'em in there. Very nice. Okay. So now, what are we doing with this apple?
Oh, I just like to quarter them,
Okay.
and I'll cut the center right out of there.
Oh, okay. This is how
There
you.
goes one slice.
This is how you get those nice
Now-
pieces. You go through the whole apple. Okay.
Like this.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to fan it out.
Ah.
So if I'm working in the form where
I see.
if you had a large apple like this one, you need less. But you have to remember that
Yeah.
the smaller apples sometimes are nicer because they fill the pan.
Fill the
nicer.
pan. Yeah. You know what? You don't want to waste those things. You're going to give those to your kids to chomp on.
Unfortunately,
Because
my
it's so
dogs won't
good.
eat them.
Oh, no. Apple.
They're tasty though.
I know. There's a lot of apple,
These are local apples.
Are there?
Yeah, I got these at, I sell my coffee at White House Fruit Farm,
Okay.
and they recommended these for tarts. They're Melrose apples.
Melrose apples? Oh, wonderful.
They
They
stay
are
very
very
crisp.
juicy. And juicy, I can see it.
And so then these
So-
will fan out in the pan.
Okay.
When this comes out of the oven, we'll fan them
Fan
out,
them out. Okay.
and then we'll show you the
Very
finished
nice.
product.
I can't wait to taste it already. Get it baked.
So we have a couple different ways we can serve this. This way here is very simple, just with a little caramel.
Very
You
good.
could add whipped cream or anything.
Yes,
And
and there?
now here we've glazed it with an apricot glaze. That'll hold it better in the refrigerator. And these kind of tarts are so thin that it will keep it fresher.
And it looks wonderful. Beautiful tart.
Yeah,
Really
it's
nice.
tasty, and it goes well with this coffee.
Yes, I'm trying to taste your
This
coffee.
is the Ethiopian Harar.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
nothing
really
like,
flavorful.
Nothing like fresh
Yes,
roasted.
and now let's have a bite of this.
And I like this tart because it's not too sweet and it goes really well with fresh fruit. This dough.
The caramel, I love that.
How can you beat butter and sugar?
Excellent.
Thank you.
This is Helga.
And I'm Mitch from Home Plate Home Style.
Auf
Join us
Wiedersehen.
again.
Visit metromonthly.net for some of the coolest Mahoning Valley logo wear anywhere. We've got Idora Park, Straus's, Warren G. Harding, Rayan, Red Barn, and so much more. Visit metromonthly.net and click on the store icon today.
Feed your family with fresh and healthy foods from Rulli Brothers. Our deli features the best selection of top quality meats, cheeses, and salads that go perfectly with fresh breads from the Rulli's in-store bakery. And prepared foods like hot wings, pizza, sausage and peppers, pasta and meatballs are available every day from the Rulli Brothers kitchen. Great foods prepared fresh daily at great prices. Rulli Brothers, Boardman, Austintown.
Through a partnership with the Mahoning Valley Historical Society and its Business and Media Archives, Home Plate will take you on a trip back in time. Each week we will feature a different segment from our area's history. Now, let's go inside the archives.